Hey gang, that was a lick very similar to what the late great Cornell Dupree played on King Curtis's Memphis Soul Stew. I put a link to that song up here just in case you want to check it out. I gotta tell you, if it doesn't get you smiling and your body moving, you probably don't have a pulse. Alright, well we're gonna do that lick. It's a short one, it's an easy one, but it's really cool. And we'll do that in just a few seconds. Here it comes. Okay gang, you'll want to download the tab from below in the description. And I've got my guitar a little bit farther back. There's a reason for that. One is I want you to see the whole neck because we're going to play it in 2 different octaves. And the second is I want you to see the right hand. It's a little bit special technique. So what we're going to do is we're going to use a technique called sixths. Okay, and they're called sixths. That's that part right there. They're called sixths because they're separated by 6 notes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, and you'll find that's true whatever sixth you play. All right, so this is such a common technique in soul music. Let me give you just a couple of examples, and soul and blues actually, but particularly soul. Let me give you a couple of examples. You'll probably recognize them in a moment. Of course, that's Sam and Dave. I'm a soul man. And then how about this one? Of course, that's Van the Man and Brown Eyed Girl. So it's all over the place. Now, in this particular song, King Curtis and the band are playing over a G7 vamp. All right? But Cornell Dupree would never play something as boring as just a G7 chord. No, he would play something more interesting, but also something that's not going to step on everybody else. I mean, we have a lot of ingredients in this soul stew, so we don't want to be stepping on the bass player's toes or the horn player's toes or anybody. So that calls for some light and sparse playing. Sixths are perfect for that. And that's another reason why you'll see Robin Ford playing it that way as well. He's a real master at not stepping on people. All right, or other instruments anyway. I don't know about his personal life stepping on guys. All right, so let's go over this particular lick. First of all, just a note on playing sixths, and I want to show you the right hand. A sixth is not only separated by 6, but usually it's 2 strings. It's just a 2-note chord separated by 2 strings. So for example, we're usually playing on 1 and 3 or 2 and 4. Those are the 2 most common places to play sixths. Strings 1 and 3 or strings 2 and 4. Now you don't have to play it this way, but here's how I'm usually playing sixths, and I'm going to show you my right hand, okay? So check out my right hand. What I'm going to do is I'm going to pick on the lower string and pull up either with my with my second finger or my third finger on the top string. So for example, if I'm playing 1 and 3, I would play something like this. Notice I picked the third string and then plucked on the top string. Likewise, if I'm playing on strings 4 and 2, I would pick the 4th and pluck the 2nd. Okay? So as we're doing this lick, just think about the right hand that way. Now it's not that you don't have to play it that way. You can play it without playing that. You can just play your pick or whatever and learn how to deaden your hand, and that's fine. But I like that sound, and you should experiment with both of those sounds. All right. Here we go. Let's learn the lick proper. So what I'm going to do is I'll play the whole thing first, and then at least in the lower register, and then we'll do the same thing with the upper register. But we'll play the thing in the lower register, and then we'll go through it very in detail. Okay, so here's the lick in the lower register. All right. Now, a couple of things here that we want to notice is we're usually sliding into the particular sixth that we're playing from the sixth below it. So, for example, this one that we slide up to here goes like this. Second is we're separating the notes, right? We're not playing we're playing. And that really does require that pluck. All right. So here we go. Here's the way we're starting. This first lick is all on the first part of the lick is all on the first and third string. So here we go. We're going to put on 5-5 and we're going to slide up to 7-7. Now down to 5-5. Now 4-3. Now 2-1. Whole thing put together. All right, now here's the second part of the lick. All right, so this one we're going to start on 2 and 1, and we're going to slide up to 4 and 3, down to 2 and 1. Now we're going to switch strings from 1 and 3 to 2 and 4, and we're going to slide up to 5-5 from 3-3. And we're going to end up on 3-3. All right, so here's the second part of the lick. I'm sorry, we don't slide up. So one more time. All right, and that's what it is down there. Now, if we're going to play it up an octave, the reason why I wanted to show you this is because it works all the way down the string. I just ran out of real estate when I'm playing it in the first position. So this one, if we're playing it up here, we're going to start on 17-17, slide up to 19-19. This is all on the first and third strings. 17-17 to 19-19. So it's 19-19, 17-17, 16-15, and 14-13. Okay, second part is this. Okay, we're going to slide up to, excuse me, to 16-15, then 14-13, then 12-12, then 10-10. So that's it. I mean, there's not much more to it. Once you get it, it makes a lot of sense, sounds cool, and I would advise you to try and play as you're doing this over a chord. You know, find all the ones that work on the first string and third string, and find all the ones that work on the second string and fourth string, and then you can play all sorts of things. You don't have to limit yourself to just that lick. And anyway, it's a lot of fun playing sixth. All right, well, I hope you enjoyed this one, and I really like these licks a lot. I think they sound really sweet. And if you liked it, let me know, and we'll see you on down the road.